What I'm about to say may shock you. In fact, if you're watching this right now, it's not by accident. It's not random. It's not coincidence. This message found you because the universe aligned to bring it to you in this exact moment. And if you feel the pull in your spirit, deep in your bones, it means only one thing, chosen one, your steps from a miracle. Will you claim it? There's something stirring in your reality that others around you might not see. You've been feeling it, haven't you? That something is about to shift. That the doors that once refused to open are trembling at the hinges. The air feels different, time feels strange, and the synchronicities are too precise to ignore. Chosen one, this is your confirmation. This is your moment. Before we go deeper, pause for a second, because this message is not just words. This video holds energy, transmission, activation. So I want you to do something powerful. Like this video. Subscribe to this channel. Leave the number 77 in the comments to send a signal straight to the universe, a signal that you are ready, that you are aligned, that you are listening. And play this video on repeat as many times as you need to lock in the energy, to amplify your frequency, and awaken the miracle that's already vibrating in your field. And one more thing. This message will test you. If you're truly chosen, you'll stay to the end because your spirit won't let you leave. But if you're not, it's likely you'll drift away, distracted, disconnected. But the real ones, the awakened ones, they'll feel the power and walk with it to the final word. Now let us begin. Let's walk step by step toward that miracle. Chapter 1. The silent signs you've been ignoring. You see, miracles rarely come loud. They don't always knock with thunder or blaze with celestial light. They don't always show up in the way you expect. No flashing neon sign, no booming voice from the heavens. More often than not, miracles arrive dressed in the everyday, wrapped in subtlety, and cloaked in the language of symbols, energy, and emotion. They come softly, slipping into your day disguised as a sudden idea, a stranger's passing words, a song playing at the exact moment your thoughts were about to spiral. They appear in coincidences that defy logic, in timing that seems too perfect to be chance. And the truth is, chosen one, you've already seen them. You've already felt them. You just didn't know what they were. You've been conditioned, trained, even manipulated by the world around you to ignore what is sacred, to doubt the supernatural flow that's always been moving through you. You've been told to dismiss the signs as imagination, as flukes, as irrelevant. But let me say this clearly, nothing in your life has been random. Not the numbers you keep seeing. Not the people who leave and the ones who enter. Not the repeating patterns. Not the dreams that shake your spirit awake in the middle of the night. All of it is communication. All of it is preparation. All of it is building toward the moment you're about to step into. Think of the moments you've glanced at the clock and it read 11:11, or 2:22, or 3:33. You probably smiled and thought, that's cool. But it wasn't just cool. It was a code, a nudge, a celestial whisper from your guides, your angels, the universe itself telling you you're on the path. Keep going. Every time a stranger spoke words that echoed exactly what was heavy on your mind, that wasn't coincidence, that was alignment. A message slipping through the veil. And what about your dreams? Not the random, fuzzy ones, but those powerful, vivid visions that feel more real than this waking world. Where you fly, where you meet people you've never seen before but feel like you've known for lifetimes. Those aren't dreams. Those are downloads. That's your higher self giving you previews, instructions, confirmations. And you know it. Deep down, you know it. But here's where most people miss the miracle. They ignore the whispers while waiting for a shout. They want signs so loud they can't possibly deny them, but what they don't realize is that the divine prefers subtlety. Because if you can hear the whisper, it means your soul is awake. It means you've elevated. You've aligned your senses to a higher frequency. Most people dismiss. Most people doubt. Most people stay asleep because the system made them believe that logic is superior to intuition. But you're different. You feel things before they happen. You notice the energy in a room before a word is spoken. You question what others accept. And that sensitivity is not a weakness, it's a power. It's proof that you're chosen. Chosen ones often carry a strange burden. A feeling of isolation, of being misunderstood. Because you're tuned into things others can't even see. But that's the price of sight. That's the cost of walking ahead. And that's also why miracles track your steps. Because your path requires them. Your soul came here to unlock them. Think back, chosen one. Think of all the times it felt like your world was falling apart. When your plans crumbled, when the people you loved walked away, when everything seemed to be working against you. And yet, didn't something better come after? Maybe not right away, maybe not in the form you expected, but eventually, something more aligned found you. That's not just survival. That's divine design. Your life follows a cosmic rhythm that most never hear. Pain was your portal. Loss was your initiation. And now, your breakthrough is preparing to arrive. But you must shift something within you. You must stop treating miracles like faraway fantasies. A miracle is not reserved for the worthy few or the ultra-holy. It's not a fairy tale ending. A miracle is a moment of divine timing, of alignment between your thoughts, your emotions, and the unseen forces that govern reality. It's a shift in perception so powerful it alters your entire experience. And guess what? That miracle is already within reach. It's already forming in the invisible. You are steps from it. Yes, it's that close. It's not waiting months away. It's vibrating in your field now, circling your reality, looking for a crack in your doubt to enter through. But it cannot walk through a closed door. Your belief must unlock it. Your energy must call it forward. You must claim it. If you've made it this far, it means something inside you already knows what I'm saying is truth. The veil is thinning around you. The illusions are beginning to fade. Your energy is changing. You've likely already felt the inner shifts. The things that used to drain you now feel unbearable. The things you used to chase suddenly feel empty. That's not confusion. That's clarity being born. And the miracle? It's closer than it's ever been. You're not here by mistake. You were guided to this moment. There are no accidents when you're aligned. Stay with me. Because what's coming next will awaken a deeper part of you, the part that remembers your purpose. Chapter 2, The World Tests You Right Before the Breakthrough. There's a strange pattern in this universe, chosen one. A mysterious design that most people never recognize. And it's this, right before a miracle lands in your hands, the world will test you with everything it has. Not to destroy you, but to make sure you're ready for what you asked for. The chaos before the calm isn't punishment. It's preparation. And if things around you have been falling apart, if people have suddenly turned on you, if everything feels uncertain, it means you're closer than ever. This is the paradox. You ask the universe for abundance, and you're met with loss. You ask for clarity, and you're thrown into confusion. You ask for strength, and suddenly everything feels heavy. But it's not because you're being denied, it's because you're being upgraded. A chosen one doesn't receive lightly. You're not here to live an average life, so the lessons you're given aren't average either. Every test is a doorway. Every breakdown is a disguised breakthrough. Think about it. Before gold is purified, it's put through fire. Before a seed becomes a tree, it has to break apart in the dark. And before a chosen one reaches their miracle, they must face the very things that tried to keep them asleep. These trials aren't random. They're calculated, tailored for your exact growth. If something was recently taken from you, or a job, a friendship, a relationship, it wasn't rejection. It was redirection. The miracle that's forming in your life requires space. And sometimes, the universe clears the path by removing what you wouldn't let go of yourself. But the human mind resists. It clings. It doubts. And so, in those darkest nights, you question everything. You wonder if you're cursed, if you missed your chance. But let me tell you something vital. Chosen ones are most powerful when they feel forgotten. Because in that silence, you're being recalibrated. In that stillness, something greater is being built. You may have noticed that right before you're about to level up, people around you start acting strange. They distance themselves. They misunderstand you. That's not an accident. Their spirit can sense your rise, and not everyone is meant to witness your transformation. Energy attracts and repels. The ones who truly resonate will rise with you. The rest will fall away. Let them. Because your miracle is not tied to their approval. Your test right now is not about doing more, it's about believing more. Trusting deeper. Staying in alignment when everything around you looks the opposite. That's the warrior path. That's the chosen path. Don't be fooled by appearances. Miracles rarely arrive in obvious packaging. They come through detours, through surprise, through sudden doors you never noticed before. But only the ones with unwavering inner vision will recognize them. You don't need to know the how. You only need to hold the knowing that it's coming. This is the final stretch before it hits. The pressure you feel is not a sign to stop, it's the signal that something massive is about to crack open. Don't walk away now. You've come too far to retreat. Lean into the test. Pass it with grace. Keep your energy clean, your mind focused, your heart open. Because the miracle is not a myth, it's your next reality. Chapter 3: Alignment is your superpower. In a world that runs on noise, confusion, chaos, and constant distraction, alignment is the most sacred and untouchable form of power a chosen one can carry. Alignment isn't just about feeling good, it's about energetic truth. It's when your thoughts, emotions, actions, and spirit are all vibrating on the same frequency. It's when the internal becomes so clear, so stable, that the external begins to reflect it effortlessly. When you're aligned, things begin to flow. People show up. Doors open. Timing becomes divine. Coincidences become confirmation. Resistance dissolves. And effort turns into grace. But here's what most never realize: alignment doesn't just happen. It's not random. It's not passive. It's created. It's chosen. And it's protected with fierce, unwavering intention. You don't drift into alignment. You decide into it. You design your days, your habits, and your mindset to support it. Many chosen ones feel stuck, not because they lack talent, not because they lack purpose, but because they've been trained to chase. Chase money. Chase approval. Chase love. Chase outcomes. But chasing is a declaration of separation. It tells the universe, what I want is out there and I am here. And that energy creates distance. But here's your truth, chosen one, you were not created to chase. You were born to attract. And attraction isn't luck, it's the natural byproduct of inner alignment. Let's break this down. Imagine you're thinking about abundance. You're visualizing it, speaking it. But if your emotions are filled with fear, your actions are half-hearted, and your energy is uncertain or heavy, you're sending a scattered signal. You might be saying the words, but your frequency isn't matching them. And the universe doesn't respond to language, it responds to vibration. It tunes into your essence, not your effort. So if your core frequency is rooted in lack, you will magnetize lack. If you secretly believe you're undeserving, your experiences will reflect that belief with eerie precision. But when you choose to shift, when your mind, emotions, and action start moving in unity, everything begins to change. Start asking yourself the questions that matter. Do my thoughts match the desires I say I have? Do my emotions align with the future I want to live in? Are my actions reflecting the person who already lives in the miracle I'm waiting for? If not, don't panic. That's not failure. That's your wake-up call. That's your activation. You don't have to be perfect. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to be congruent, real, honest. You just have to decide that your inner world matters more than the noise outside of you. That your peace is non-negotiable. That your vibration is sacred. Because here's the truth, the outside world is just a mirror. It doesn't lie. It doesn't punish. It just reflects. It mirrors the dominant energy you're carrying, not the mask you're wearing. And the more aligned you become, the more the universe starts working in your favor. This isn't just philosophy, it's physics. This is energy. This is the law. The more you lock into gratitude, peace, trust, and flow, the more open the path becomes before you. You are not broken. You are not cursed. You are not blocked. You are simply out of tune. And miracles don't flow to the scattered soul, they flow to the tuned soul. That means it's time to recalibrate. To tune yourself daily through what you watch, what you consume, what you say, how you move, what you believe, and who you allow in your field. These are not small things. These are portals. These are sacred alignments. Your alignment is your signal to the universe. It's your lighthouse in the storm. It will either pull your miracle closer or push it further away. But here's what you must remember, the power has always been in your hands. You are not waiting for permission. You are not waiting for luck. You are tuning your own frequency. And when that frequency is aligned, everything begins to move. Chapter 4, The Miracle Already Knows Your Name. Here's something they never told you, or something that was hidden beneath layers of conditioning, distraction, and fear. What you seek is also seeking you. What you've been praying for in the quiet, what you've been visualizing with your whole heart, what you've been hoping for while no one was watching, those desires aren't fantasies. They are not illusions. They are divine appointments, echoing back to you from the spiritual blueprint you were born with. They are confirmations that the miracle you long for isn't something you randomly invented. It's something that was already encoded into your destiny, already written into the script of your life before you ever took your first breath. It's not floating aimlessly in the ether. It's stamped with your name in the spirit. And that miracle? It knows exactly where you are. It's not lost. It's not confused. It's simply waiting for one thing, for you to recognize that it belongs to you. The problem isn't the distance, it was never far. The issue has always been resistance. The resistance that builds when your mind argues with your spirit. When your fear drowns out your knowing. When your wounds scream louder than your worth. Most people block their own blessings, not because they don't want them, but because they don't believe they're ready for them. Or worse, They don't believe they're worthy of them. They see others rise and think, maybe not me. They question their timing. They compare. They hesitate. And in doing so, they delay the very thing that's been trying to reach them. But you are not most people. You are chosen. That means you were selected for this moment, prepared in fire, purified through pain, aligned through awakening. That means your miracle was tailor-made for your evolution. It is not just a reward. It is a tool, a weapon, a gift that carries not only your breakthrough, but the breakthroughs of those who are destined to be changed through you. Think about it. Think about the things you've always been drawn to, the passions that ignite you, the ideas that keep returning no matter how many times you tried to let them go, the callings that tug at your soul even when you're tired, even when you're afraid. That's not delusion. That's not wishful thinking. That's prophecy. That's destiny showing you glimpses of what is already waiting. And those glimpses are evidence that the miracle is alive, that it has a vibration, a signature, a frequency. And when you match it, when your energy aligns with what you're asking for, it appears. Not as magic, but as magnetism. But here's the secret: miracles don't just arrive through action. They arrive through permission, through surrender, through receiving. You must allow it. You must permit yourself to become the version of you who receives without guilt, without apology, without delay. The universe cannot force abundance into a vessel that keeps calling itself unworthy. It cannot pour overflow into someone who still believes they need to earn love, chase validation, or prove their right to exist. The miracle, whether it's a relationship, a mission, a healing, a platform, or abundance, is not waiting to test you. It's not playing hide and seek. It's not judging your past. It's circling your energy field now, waiting to be received. It saw your breakdowns. It heard your midnight prayers. It felt your loneliness. It knows your sacrifices. It's watched you fall and still keep getting up. And because of all that, it's more than ready to meet you. But it can only meet you at the level of your agreement. You must say yes, not just with your words, but with your life. You must begin showing up like you know it's already yours. Thinking like it. Moving like it. Clearing space for it. Speaking as if it has already been done. No more shrinking to fit into places your spirit has outgrown. No more denying your gifts to protect other people's comfort. No more delaying your calling just to avoid discomfort. The old you cannot walk into the new miracle. It requires the real you, the aligned, awakened, bold, and open you. So say it now, not just as a phrase, but as a decree to the universe. I am ready. And when you do, when your spirit aligns with that truth, your miracle will whisper back, I've been waiting. Because the truth is, it's not just that you've been waiting on your miracle. Your miracle has been waiting on you. Chapter 5: The Activation of Your Inner Code. Every chosen one comes into this world carrying something sacred, something hidden, something ancient. A divine imprint. A spiritual DNA. An inner sequence of power, purpose, and destiny that was etched into your soul before you took your first breath. This isn't something you earn. It's something you awaken. It cannot be stolen. It cannot be copied. It cannot be erased. It is uniquely yours. And the time for that activation is not someday far away. The time is now. This code is what sets you apart. It's why you've always been different. It's why the ordinary never satisfied you. It's why you questioned what others blindly accepted. It's why you could walk into a room and feel what no one was saying. It's why you dreamed of more, even when the world told you to settle. That yearning in your soul, that restlessness in your heart, that was your code trying to break through the layers of conditioning. Because the truth is, you were never meant to be normal. But the system you were born into, the world built to keep people asleep, did everything in its power to suppress that code. It tried to silence you through indoctrination, through education that rewarded memorization, not imagination, through religions that taught fear instead of freedom, through trauma passed down like inheritance, through media designed to distract and programming built to limit. They wanted you small, predictable, contained, programmable. They wanted your soul to forget itself. But here's what they didn't account for. Your code was never dormant, only dormant for a season. Even under pressure, it flickered. It glitched their systems. It cracked through the facade. That's why you never fit in. That's why no matter how hard you tried to conform, you always felt like something was off. Like you were pretending. Like you were living someone else's life. Because you were. That old life was a mask. A role. A rehearsal. But now is the real scene. Now, as you listen to these words, something ancient inside of you is stirring. An inner switch is flipping. Every phrase is a key. Every vibration is a spark. Every realization is turning the dial on the volt of your dormant power. And soon, very soon, you will feel something undeniable shift. The way you walk, the way you speak, the way people look at you, the way reality responds. That is not coincidence. That is activation. That is your true frequency coming online. And make no mistake, your code is unlike anyone else's. It was built specifically for your purpose, your timing, your mission. It carries your miracle, the one no one else can unlock but you. It holds the instructions for the energy you were born to channel, the message you were born to deliver, the path you were born to blaze. This is why comparison is poison. This is why jealousy is a trap. Because no matter how successful someone else may seem, they do not carry what you carry. And you cannot carry what they carry. Your power is not found in imitation, it's found in activation. Envy distracts. Alignment awakens. And understand this, the miracle you're stepping into isn't just about you. It's never been just about you. It's about the people your presence will touch. It's about your family line, your spiritual lineage, your bloodline, your children and their children. It's about healing what your ancestors couldn't. It's about breaking generational cycles. It's about becoming the embodiment of everything they prayed for, cried for, fought for. You are their answered prayer. You are your lineage's leap forward. You are the living proof that the divine plan is unfolding perfectly. So let this be your moment to remember, to rise, to say, I will no longer play small to make others comfortable. I will no longer pretend I don't feel what I feel. I will no longer hide my fire to keep the peace. I was born for more. I carry something sacred, and I am ready to activate it fully. This is the chapter where your spirit begins to rise, without hesitation, without apology. The layers are peeling away. The veil is lifting. The dormant becomes divine. The forgotten becomes remembered. The sleeping giant within you is waking. You've been activated. You feel it, don't you? You hear it in your heartbeat, in your thoughts, in the way everything around you suddenly feels like it's sinking. And the miracle? It's not lost. It's not delayed. It's not far. It's already moving in your direction. It sees you. It's calling you. And now, finally, you're ready to answer. Chapter 6: When the unseen becomes undeniable. Chosen one, something unexplainable is already happening in your life, and if you're honest with yourself, you can feel it in your bones. You may not be able to fully describe it, but you know something is shifting beneath the surface. You've been waking up at odd hours, getting flashes of clarity in chaos, thinking of someone just before they message or appear, feeling drained by people, places, and patterns that once fueled you. Drawn more and more to silence, nature, solitude, while noise now feels suffocating. At first, you questioned it, maybe even feared it. You wondered, am I going crazy? But here's the truth, it's not madness. It's awakening. This is the moment when the unseen becomes undeniable. You're stepping through a sacred threshold. A veil is lifting. You're entering a space where energy speaks louder than words. Where your intentions are no longer invisible, they're shaping your environment. Where your intuition isn't just a hunch, it's divine guidance. And here, logic begins to dissolve, because you're no longer walking by sight, you're walking by frequency. And frequency is where miracles are born. You're not becoming magical. You always were. What's happening now is the activation of senses you were taught to suppress. You're remembering that your thoughts are commands, that your words are spells, that your emotions are magnets pulling realities to you. The miracle you've been waiting for? It's not only coming to you, it's coming through you, forming in your field, your mind, your spirit. But as awareness expands, resistance rises. Not from the divine, from your old self. That outdated identity, shaped by fear and survival, will feel the ground cracking. It knows its time is ending. It won't go quietly. It'll whisper fear, stir doubt, recreate old cycles. Why? Because just before your miracle anchors, your past timeline tries one last time to pull you back. Don't fall for it. The urge to return to comfort will be strong. Old voices, triggers, familiar patterns, they'll all try to pull you in. But this is not the time to look back. This is the moment to stand in your new awareness. You've come too far, released too much. You've seen too clearly, felt too deeply, received too many confirmations to pretend you don't know. The veil is gone. The unseen is no longer theory, it's reality. Look around. The signs are everywhere. Angel numbers, synchronicities, dreams that carry messages, conversations that echo your soul, your body reacting like a tuning fork to unseen energies. That's not fantasy. That's your higher self, your guides, your ancestors speaking to you. The spiritual realm isn't far, it's here, blending with your daily life. And here's the truth, the miracle isn't a distant event. It's present energy, already touching your timeline. And it's seeking one thing, a vessel stable enough to hold it. A soul that doesn't collapse under doubt. A heart that stays open in healing. A mind that allows without control. If you can hold alignment, despite what the world shows, you become the magnet. You won't need to chase. The miracle will find you. It will respond to your frequency. It will step into your life because you're no longer pushing it away with fear or disbelief. You must trust what you know, even when it defies logic. Stop asking for signs, become one. Stop hoping, start embodying. Live like it's already done. Speak as if it's already here. Breathe like you are already free. Because you are. Others may not understand. Let them. It's not their miracle. It's not their timeline. It's not their spiritual task. It's yours. This is your unfolding, your divine appointment. And the truth? You've waited lifetimes for this. Lifetimes of growth, karma, lessons. And now it's finally here. Let what no longer serves you fall away. Let illusions dissolve. Let distractions break. Let false stories burn. The miracle isn't far. It's flickering in your aura. It's casting shadows around you. It's bending time in your favor. It's so close that if you stop, even for a moment, you'll feel it right beside you. It's real. It's here. And it's waiting for one thing, your full embodiment. Step into it now. No more waiting. Chapter 7, Claiming What Was Always Yours. This is it, chosen one. The final chapter. Not just of this message, but of the old you. The wounded you. The silent you. The doubting, settling, waiting version of you. The one who dimmed your own light just to be accepted. The one who held your truth back to avoid being judged. That version served its purpose. It was the cocoon, the container, the training ground. It got you this far. It helped you survive. But you were not born to survive. You were born to rise. And now, the miracle isn't in the distance anymore. It's standing right at the door of your reality. And you're not meant to knock timidly or whisper your name. You are meant to open it with divine confidence. You are meant to claim it. This isn't arrogance. This is remembrance. This is a sacred return. You are not begging the universe for scraps. You are not asking for something outside of your worth. You are reclaiming what was already promised. You are retrieving what your soul never forgot. The vision you hold? It wasn't given to you randomly. The dream that keeps burning in your chest? That's divine intelligence calling you back to alignment. It was never about fantasy, it was always about truth. What you desire at your deepest level is already aligned with your soul contract. And the miracle? It's not a reward. It's a response to your remembrance. You don't have to fight for it. You don't have to hustle your way into it. You don't have to perform or prove or earn it. You only have to become the version of you who was always meant to receive it. The real you. The free you. The powerful, untamed, unapologetic you. That means releasing all the guilt, all the shame, all the illusions of unworthiness that you picked up along the way. You must stop apologizing for being powerful. Stop shrinking so others feel comfortable. Stop holding back your frequency just because some people can't tune into it. Stop doubting your intuition just because others can't hear what you hear. You were never meant to blend in. You were born to remember. You are the miracle in motion. A walking, breathing portal of transformation. And what's meant for you is not being withheld, it's being magnetized to the vibration you choose to embody. The moment you decide, fully, loudly, and unapologetically, that you are ready, that's when the universe moves. That's when doors swing open. That's when people arrive. That's when timelines collapse and destinies unfold. But don't just speak it. Embody it. Wake up like you've already won. Walk like the blessing is already in your hands. Talk like your legacy is echoing through generations. Dress, act, move, and speak like the universe is conspiring for your greatness, because it is. Every breath you take in alignment is a command to the cosmos. Let this be the moment you cross over. Let this be the energetic contract you sign with your higher self that you will no longer dim, delay, or deny who you truly are. That you will rise in full authority. That you will stop abandoning yourself for comfort and start choosing expansion over familiarity. That you will let go of the heaviness, the expectations, the fear that never belonged to you. And that you will walk boldly, courageously, irrevocably toward the miracle that has waited lifetimes for you to say yes. Because here's the truth, miracles don't respond to hesitation. They respond to certainty. Certainty is the frequency of manifestation. When you move with conviction, you access realms where nothing is impossible, where the laws bend in your favor, where divine timing accelerates, where every step is guided, where even your silence speaks abundance. So if you feel this in your soul, don't just nod. Don't just agree silently. Declare it. Speak it out loud. Claim it with your whole being. Write it. Live it. Let your presence become the prophecy. Let your life become the vibration of I am ready. No more halfway. No more waiting for the perfect time. The time is now, and the power is already within you. Because once you claim it fully, fiercely, fearlessly, nothing and no one can take it from you. Not doubt, not fear, not time, not systems, not people, not even your past. You become untouchable. You become unstoppable. The miracle is yours. It always was. It's not just knocking. It's already opening. Now walk through the door and claim it. If you've made it to this point, chosen one, then you already know this wasn't just a video. This was a transmission, a spiritual unlocking. The miracle isn't coming, it's already here. And now, it's up to you to move like it, speak like it, and live like it. So do it now, like this video, subscribe, and leave 77 in the comments to send your final signal to the universe that you are claiming what is already yours. Play this on repeat as many times as your spirit needs to soak in every frequency. Because you didn't stumble on this by accident. You were guided here. The universe is watching. Your miracle is waiting. And the only question left is, will you claim it? Until next time, stay chosen.